MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, right fielder, number 23.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
There's one. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the digging in now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eric Timms. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Juan Lagares. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball, 1-0.
That's
2-0. Here's the 2-0. Late that time for a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you're.
On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Stepping in, Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will... Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out here against
third baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Paul Dejan.
Paul Dejan.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Sinker, 3-2 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And now is Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
One ball.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Zobrist.
Got him.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll stand in to open.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
In there, 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Dejan is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kurt Suzuki.
4-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Phillies are into the hit column. In now, Austin Jackson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 strike.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Austin Jackson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little dribbler down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Ready for another chance. Scott Kingery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Weed coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hunter Pence.
Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So stepping in, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Zimmerman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. Now in the box, Corey Kluber. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Right fielder, Michael.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Kingery scoops it up. Throw on to first. Two gone. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Paul Dejan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. And a good throw gets him one gone. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3 and 2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. At the plate, Jake Arrieta trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. A bare-handed pickup. It's there, and he's out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Scott Kingery. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Scott Kingery.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Eric Tim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground balls. And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Baseman, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ben Zobrist.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Timms is there. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lagares.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again, Paul Dejan will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Paul Dejan.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hosmer on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again.
Austin Jackson.
Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try and again, Jake Arrieta. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen. Stepping in, Corey Kluber. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 1-2. Here it comes. Towards second. Knee high. He barehands it. He's out. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground toward short. Dejan comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now with the plate, Charlie Blackmon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Zach McAllister.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. Into the box now, Hunter Pence, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Digging in, Eric Timms.
Number 7. Eric Timms.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A bare hand for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Ready with the 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch to right field. Puig on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Here's Juan Lagares as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third. 2 away. Number 28. Mike Napoli will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Paul Dejan, 1 for 2 with a double on his. Line thus far.
The shortstop, Paul Dejan.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Austin Jackson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here.